Hello, everyone, and welcome to our weekly guidance messages with the angels. And I am Joanna Easton. I'm an angel intuitive communicator, master teacher, professional card reader, also a spiritual life coach, as well as the creator of Angel Academy. And I just love sharing these videos with you every week, wherever you are in the world, in hopes that it brings an extra inspiration of grace and a true blessing to your heart at this time as you receive guidance as to what is ahead for the week. Now, I am working with the Angelic Realms Oracle, and our bonus message will be from the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Both stunningly beautiful decks. So sit back, relax, and let these messages just really go deep into your soul and wash over you in the comfort of wherever you are listening from today. All right, so we start out with fountains of faith. Fountains of faith. Now, I think it's very interesting. You can see there's some people here, also angels hover above them. Now, notice that the affirmation on the bottom says, my faith is stronger than my fears. My faith is stronger than my fears. So, there are times in our life where fears start to creep up, the self-sabotaging, the, comparison. And it's often been said, comparison is the thief of joy. And a lot of people look at social media or the news or magazines, which can be the worst as far as how we see ourselves. Looking at a very highly curated image, whether it's social media or the media, that is not a realistic portrait of that person or that situation. It's a version that someone is wanting you to see through a very, very small filter. So there's an old saying that do not compare your insides to someone else's outsides. We really don't know what's happening below the surface. The only thing we can control is ourselves, and to realize you are your own unique self. There was no mistake when the angels helped to make you. They knew exactly what they were doing. There was no administrative error. And you are absolutely imperfectly perfect and beautifully human. Faith over fear. Monday, Tuesday. It's very important to have a direct conversation or say a prayer to the angel of faith. Thank you, angel, for increasing my faith, increasing my trust, and removing doubt and skepticism, comparison, judgment, perfectionism, criticism, all of that. Let that just be blown away by your angel and infuse into your heart increased faith, trust, and hope in yourself, and know that you are enough. You are 1,000 times enough. My faith is stronger than my fears. My faith is stronger than my fears. They are drinking from the fountain of faith, and you are encouraged to drink that in as well for Monday, Tuesday especially. Now, with that said, as we move into Wednesday, Thursday, we have the message of feather energy. So the angels are helping to show that they did receive the message. Faith is increasing. And notice the amount of feathers that you begin to see, whether it's in paintings, whether they're on the ground, whether you see one floating. Just be on the lookout, because the angels love to send signs to us. And one of their favorite ways is through feathers, because they know that we see feathers and relate them as symbols of the angels being near. Now, there is an affirmation down here that says, signs are all around me. Signs are all around me. So again, take note, notice the feathers, and then begin to see your day through how are the angels helping to show me that they are surrounding me and helping me. It's that attitude of gratitude. You are always surrounded by your angels. You are never alone, my friend, ever. Now, as we move into the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have the message of songs of serenity. Songs of serenity. Another way that the angels love to share their signs with us is through music. You might start to just really get hooked on a song and it just really uplifts you. It helps to move your frequency from a low, heavier frequency to a higher vibe. You know, music is one of the quickest ways to move us out of a slump. Dance around, move in your seat, put on your favorite tunes, or just see what the angels most want you to hear. Or as you get into your car, you turn your music on. What song pops up? Or maybe you hear a song that someone else is listening to and it has the exact message you need to hear, or the way to lift you up and out of your funk in such a quick way. So how is music speaking to you? What do you feel like singing yourself? How is the song vibration of the universe working its way to help uplift you on Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Now you can see here, it says, I'm trying to do this backwards. I sing the songs of truth and love. So again, really let yourself sing, listen to music, let it uplift you. So let's move into our bonus message for the week. I mentioned it's from the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. And we have Rose Without Thorns. Rose without thorns. Now, which is very interesting because most roses do have thorns. But what I love about this particular card is that there are a few select roses on the planet that do not have any thorns. And I love this reminder because, you know, a lot of us get hooked into that suffering work ethic, suffering, like our ancestors suffered. We have to have a certain amount of complaining and suffering in order for things to go good, but it certainly doesn't work that way. Growth can come through gentle experiences, soft experiences, compassionate experiences. They don't always need to be rough and really gut-wrenching. That's a mindset. So the angels really want you to know, the Rose Oracle is, there is a way to grow and be without thorns. Now the message here says you have a right to your joy, peace, and the sweetness of life. And there's I wanted to read for you a few sentences from the Rose Oracle to really just help this land in your heart. It says, you have a right to your joy, and the rose without thorns wants you to take every ounce of it in right now, to celebrate and lose yourself in the sweetness of your life. This is a rare moment in time and deep peace and enjoyment. You're being called to taste all that it has to offer. Drink it all in. You deserve every drop. You've worked hard for this moment, so embrace it now with open arms. It is safe for you to enjoy this life, to welcome this, to embody this, all of it. And while life is ever changing and forever inviting us to grow, right now your lesson is to be in the delight of it all. So here are 2 affirmations for you. I have a right to my joy. So I have a right to my joy. And I appreciate and drink in the sweet nectar of my life. So I appreciate and drink in the sweet nectar of my life. Rose without thorns. That's our overarching message for the week. So let's do a quick recap. Monday, Tuesday, we have that fountain of faith with the affirmation that my faith is stronger than my fears. And then Wednesday, Thursday, we have feather energy. So begin to notice the signs all around you. Signs are all around me. And then on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have songs of serenity. And the message here is I sing the songs of truth and love. I sing the songs of truth and love. How are the angels using music to help shift your frequency to a higher one? And finally, our overarching bonus message is Rose without thorns. And you have a right to your joy. You have a right to peace. And it's your time to embrace the sweetness of life. You have earned it. So bask in it, my friend. So those are our messages for the week. Feel free to replay this video at any time and share it with others. And be sure to check out my website if that is a yes for you. You know, I have offerings there. I also have a way to sign up for my email list, and I don't share it with anyone, so don't worry about that. I do offer a free angel meditation and readings once a month just for people who are on my email list, part of my growing angel tribe. But again, there's ways I have to support you through readings, coaching experiences, and also through Angel Academy courses. So check out joannaeaston.com if that speaks to you. All right, my friends, I'm sending you so much love, and I wish you a week full of magic and miracles. Big love from me to you, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.